Everybody, it's Melanie and welcome to my top 5 favorite bronzers for summer video. I am doing this video in collaboration with 10 other ladies. I'm going to tell you who they are here in just a minute. But I really like collaboration videos because it is a really great way for me to find new people to subscribe to. I generally find that the people that I enjoy watching, their suggestions are people that I end up loving as well. So my hope is that you will go and check out all of these ladies' channels and not only see what their top 5 bronzers for summer are, but also check out some of their other videos to see if you connect with them and if they are somebody that you want to add to your subscription list. So I am subscribed to all of these ladies. I really have enjoyed watching all of their videos and I just find them to be very knowledgeable, fun to watch, relatable, and just very, very knowledgeable. So let me tell you who is a part of this collaboration. So I am going to be reading their names off of my phone so that I don't leave anybody out. Skylar Aesthetics, NicoleShay Makeup, My Love for Makeup 01, Sarah Jones, Flourishxo, TLSGlamChan, DFWBeauty, BeautyByMrsOutlaw, Everyday Nicole, and then Miss Ginger's Beauty channel. So everybody will be listed down below. Definitely go check them out. Like I said, all very enjoyable channels to watch. So I'm going to go ahead and get into my top 5 favorite bronzers for summer. But before I do that, let me just kind of tell you a little bit about how I use bronzers and my favorite application tool, because I'm looking at it right now. I use a large fluffy powder brush, like this is the Real Techniques powder brush here, because I really tend to like my bronzers to be very kind of sheer when I put them on. You can probably tell that I'm pretty fair. I don't get a lot of color. I don't get a lot of color on purpose. Despite my job being outside a lot during the summer months, I slather on quite a bit of SPF just to, you know, keep my skin protected as much as possible. And so for me, any bronzer that I use needs to look pretty natural. Like it can't be like a really dark, heavy type of bronzer. It just doesn't look right on me when I have a beautifully bronzed face and then like a pasty rest of my body. And I'm not somebody who uses self-tanners. I tend to have reactions to them. So for the most part, I am just white. I'm very pale. And I've come to accept that at this point in my life. I'm 35 and I used to tan a lot when I was younger, so I'm a little bit worried about the damage that I did to my skin back then. So there's no way that I'm going to put myself at additional risk by spending time out in the sun excessively during the summer at this point in my life. So you are going to see this kind of reflected in my bronzers in that I tend to go for much lighter options and that I apply them pretty sparingly. And I only use bronzers during the summer months. The rest of the year, these kind of get packed away and I bring them out again the next year. I'm not going to go in any particular order with the exception of the very first one that I'm going to show you, and this has been my holy grail bronzer for years and years, and it's actually the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. I haven't heard a ton of people talk about this. It does come in a couple of different options. I purchased the light to medium version of this. This is a really great neutral bronzer. It's not too warm and it's not too cool toned. It's kind of right in the middle. And it is just absolutely beautiful when it's like lightly dusted over my face. I really have enjoyed this for a very long time. And I do love the fact that it's a drugstore option. It's very readily available to most people. Usually you can also get Physicians Formula on sale, sometimes for 40% off or a buy one get one. And like I said, there are a couple different like shade options in this. I just tend to choose the lightest one because again, I am very white. So this one is absolutely beautiful. I'll show you a swatch. So this is the light to medium Physicians Formula Bronze Booster. And again, I just use a very fluffy brush, mix it around in there, and then lightly like put a veil of bronziness over my face. I really enjoy this one. The rest of these are in no particular order. Hoola by Benefit. So this is one that I actually keep in my professional kit to use on clients because it is very neutral. It's not too warm toned, it's not too cool toned. The only thing that I don't like about the Benefit boxed powders is that it is hard to get a fluffier brush like this in here without like damaging your bristles, because you can see it just doesn't like fit in there very well. That's my only beef. Other than that, this is great. It works out really well for most people, which is why I have it in my kit. You can also use this for contouring. I don't normally suggest that people use like bronzers for contouring. I think cooler or more neutral toned matte powders like this tend to work better. And so a lot of times I will actually also use this one just for contour on people. It is very, very finely milled, very soft, just very pretty. And it works for a wide variety of skin tones. You can definitely build it up a little bit more if you need some more color. So this is the Benefit boxed powder in Hoola. This is from the Body Shop. This should also be pretty readily available to most people. It's also on the more affordable end of the spectrum. This is the bronzing powder in shade Light Matte. I really, really like this, and I've actually hit pan on this sucker. And it's a little bit crumbly, so I'm going to try not to get these little pieces falling out everywhere. This is really, really pretty. I've actually used this today as an all-over, just really light dusting of bronzer, and I have also contoured with it. So this is probably the most neutral toned or cool toned out of all the ones that I'm showing you. They do actually have other options in this, so the Light Matte just works best for me, but there I think are a total of 4 or 5 different colors to choose from. These are so finely milled and so beautiful, and you can see that that is definitely a lot more cool toned, which is why it works for both bronzing and contour. So this is the Body Shop, make sure I get the name right, bronzing powder in Light Matte. I really, really like this one a lot. Next, who doesn't have this? It's NARS Laguna. I have had this for a while and I've hit pan on it, so you can definitely tell that I enjoy it. This is not matte, and you may see my daughter in the background here. She's supposed to be taking a nap. NARS Laguna is not a matte bronzer. It's not for me. So some people have said that it's matte, but I find it to be not overly shimmery, probably more of like a light shimmer to matte. Okay, can you sit down? Be quiet. Be nice and quiet, okay? So this is NARS Laguna, and it's very, very pretty. This is one that I definitely use sparingly. Can you turn that off, please?
Okay.
Thank you. Turn it off. Turn it off. Thank you. Use it very sparingly, and it just applies beautifully though. It definitely leaves a little bit of a glow, but I really have enjoyed using this one, and it's probably one of the warmer options that I have in terms of a bronzer. Stella, can you be quiet, please? I have a kid. She refuses to nap, sorry. Okay, this is Tarte's Park Avenue Princess over here. I only have this in like this little palette. This was a holiday set that I got several years ago at Ulta from Tarte. And Park Avenue Princess is definitely also a warmer toned option. It is also not matte. This definitely is a satin finish. But I love it. It's absolutely beautiful. So this is Tarte Park Avenue Princess. And you can certainly purchase this on its own. You don't have to get it in like a palette form or anything. Very, very pretty, very smooth, very satiny, just very like, just looks beautiful on the skin. And again, it's a little bit more warm toned like the NARS Laguna is. These three here are a little bit more like neutral cool toned. So, and now she's going to take out all of my candles. So anyway, those are my top 5 favorite bronzers for the summer months. I hope that you guys found this helpful and that you will take the time to subscribe to all of the other ladies who are participating in this collaboration video. Like I said, they're all very lovely, very knowledgeable, just great people to watch, and I hope that you make a connection with them. Please let me know if you have any questions down below, and if you are here because of some of the other girls who are part of this collaboration. Hi, thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.